Hey everyone, it's Nightharo, and today I'm going to tell you the top 5 weapons to be able to kill your group quickly and efficiently. You know, I love running pugs and Helldivers, but sometimes, people just aren't on their A game, so today we're gonna talk about it. So we'll just go ahead and start off here with number 1, and this is the GOAT, the greatest of all time when you're on small maps in a small confined area. That's right, the 380 mil. This weapon will absolutely kill everything on the map, particularly you and your teammates. You can throw this thing out, you get a lucky hit, especially when you first land in, throw it out first thing, and you might end up dead before the first bot even spawns. Is this the tiny map or the small map? This is the tiny map, isn't it?
The tiny one. Tiny one.
Okay.
So bring 380s,
just
that
380.
sort of thing.
Can I load out 380s? Is that possible?
There used to be a glitch in the game where you could do that, but it's no longer here.
Is that the 380? Does he literally have a 380? Is that?
Yeah.
He has a 380.
Yep, it's gonna be great.
Bro, what's with that 380, man? What are you trying to do to us?
There is a 380 inbound.
Oh, excellent.
Well, I think that was the Impaler.
Yep, I got 380'd.
Nice.
You know, maybe that's why he brought the extra reinforcements.
You knew he was bringing the 380?
Oh, another 380!
Look
he
out.
got several of us with that one. Hey man, that 380 in these small maps is it's toxic, bro. It's toxic. This works incredibly well for destroying your allies. Now on larger maps, this is not going to do the trick, okay? They're going to spread out, they're going to run away from you. They're going to realize as soon as you load in that you've got this, and when you start throwing it out at them, they're going to get away from you. So it's not going to work. You're going to need to go with something else. And I would personally recommend, especially if they're runners, I would recommend the airburst. Okay, the airburst is an incredible distance weapon. It is by far the best in distance, and on maps where you're going to be spread out, you're going to have people that can run away from you, and you still want to be able to kill your teammates. The airburst, I think, is going to be the way to go there. Now, you might be thinking, you know what, those both sound good, but this seems like a lot of thinking. Do you have anything that's kind of fire and forget? And yes, absolutely we do. And that's going to be the Gatling Sentry. Now the Gatling Sentry, it is important. Placement is important here, okay? You don't want to be putting this in a high area where it can reach a lot of different things. You don't want to be putting it, forward and to the side, but still protected by some terrain. Those are not good areas. A great spot to put the Gatling Sentry is right in the middle, on the same level that everybody is standing on, and when you have enemies coming from multiple directions. So you want to drop this right in the middle of your squad. That way the Gatling Sentry can hit everybody in your group as it turns to fire the various enemies coming from different directions. And you want to make sure to throw it behind your allies too. That's very important because you want them to go out to be able to engage the enemy and be able to get swept and killed by the Gatling Sentry. Okay, but this is the fire and forget one. You do need some, upfront strategy. Make sure you drop it in the right location if you really want to get those kills, rack up those team kills. But after that, it is fire and forget. So maybe a asterisk by that one. Oh, what happened there?
The Gatling chose democracy.
And then the best for AoE. What's the point in killing one teammate if you can kill 2, 3, or maybe even all 4 of you? For this, you actually have a wide array of utility here and a bunch of options. So you could use the cluster bomb, you could use napalm, you could use an eagle airstrike. Those are the 3 main ones that I think work best for really killing multiple allies. Okay, now the napalm, it's always going to drop in a line, similarly with the airstrike. So you do need to make sure you line everybody up or that you're in a tight group before you drop this if you want to make sure you get all of those kills. And now the last one here. Actually, I have a bonus one that we're going to talk about, but the last one that is on the list of 5 is going to be mines. And I personally really like the anti-tank mines. And the reason for that is because you're still going to be able to one-shot your allies with this. And whereas if they have heavier armor, if they've got padded armor, and you use the anti-personnel mines, they could blow up, they could blow out of your minefield and then not die. Okay, so you really want to go with something you're going to make sure it's going to pack a punch. So the anti-tank mines are definitely the way to go to make sure you can really one-tap your allies. And the best part about these is when you throw them out, oftentimes they hide. They go invisible. They sink beneath the surface, but they're still there. And so you can throw this out early in a mission and really jump out and surprise your allies later on when they come near extraction. So I like to throw these around extraction areas, choke points where I know my allies are going to be going, and it works really well surprising them later on. And you just hear someone cursing halfway across the map as they need to be called back in. Dude, there's something over here. Oh, that's a mine. That's what that is. What is that? And then our last one here, the honorable mention, I just want to talk about, while not nearly as effective as all of the other options here, it's still quite fun. And that's going to be the incendiary impact grenade. Now, this is really nice because when you throw on a 380 and you're on a small map, everybody knows you're trying to kill them, okay? They know that you're coming for blood, right? Whenever they see the airburst, they realize, hey, I got to watch out for this guy. They might be coming at me with something. The same with mines and some of these other things. But a lot of times, no one even checks what grenade you're running. Now, you could go with a contact grenade, but a lot of times I find that knocks people away. I personally prefer the incendiary impact grenade. I think it works great. It covers a really wide area, so even if you don't hit them exactly, you're still going to get that burning damage on them. And it's just fun, right? Watching your allies run around, they're burning to death, they got to dive on the ground, what have you. Wait for them to get up, and then you hit them with another one, right? So I just love the incendiary impact grenade for trolling groups, and so that's why it's going to get an honorable mention here. Anyways, that's it for today. Hope this was helpful. Hope you get plenty of team kills out there. And on the off chance you'd like some advice on how to actually work as a group, how to clear Helldive difficulties, I've got videos here and here that can help you out with that. Thanks everybody for watching. We'll catch you in the next one.